I know that this is a very much different setting. Normally I film on that side, but today I am finishing up just these t-shirts, these little t-shirt outlines. I didn't have time to cut them all yesterday, so that's pretty much what I'm doing. These little t-shirt outlines, they have, I can't really see them, but they have the instructions on how to take care of the custom tees, how to wash them, dry them properly, all of that good stuff. So I'm gonna be including those with my tags. I want to mention like an experience that happened to me when I was trying to figure out this Father's Day collection. So I had the idea of the Father's Day collection. I went on and purchased the designs because I didn't make the designs. I'm not that creative. I wish I was, but I'm not, unfortunately. So I went ahead and I bought the designs. And so initially I had 4 designs in mind, because in my mind I thought, oh, with those 4 designs, I'm gonna have to make 4 t-shirts so that I can promote them. But I didn't really like that because I had purchased 5 different colored t-shirts. So I have black, gray, light gray, red, and blue. And so I wanted my customers to be able to see the design on every single color shirt. But I wasn't gonna really be able to do that because in my mind I was like, I don't want to do it and then those shirts not sell. And then I'm pretty much just gonna have them there, you know? And I don't know, I just didn't really wanna do it like that. So I was like, there has to be a way where I don't use like an actual shirt, because I didn't want to waste a shirt and I didn't want to waste vinyl. I don't know if that's how you say it, but I didn't want to waste, you know, the lettering that goes on the shirt. I didn't want to have to like waste it. So I was like, there has to be a way where I don't need models and I don't need to use like an actual shirt. So I ended up watching this YouTube video of this guy. He wanted to drop some merch, but he wasn't sure what designs people were gonna like, which made total sense because when you are selling tees, some designs are gonna flop, some designs are gonna do really well. You just never know. And so he had posted on his Instagram and he wanted people to like vote which designs they like. And I noticed that because he showed us the post and he didn't have models. He didn't have the shirts made. It looked like a 3D shirt just floating in the air, and I thought that was cool. And I was like, that's what I need. I was like, that's literally what I need. So I remember going straight to the comments because I was like, there has to be someone else that has the same question that I have. So I was like, I need to know how he did that. So I was like going through the comments. Oh, I didn't see a comment at first. I scrolled for a long time. Then I seen a comment, but no one had answered the comment. I was like, oh, I was hoping maybe the guy answered or anyone in general answered, but nobody answered him. So I was like, great. So then I ended up going on Google and looking up like keywords. I ended up finding the word mockup. I looked up mockup and I was like, this is what I need. This is literally what I need. So I seen that. I went online to see how much it would be if I bought it already done, like the picture already done. And it was like $6 a picture. And I was like, oh, that's not, you know, that wouldn't be smart of me to buy, because I wanted to give my customers the real thing. I wanted it to seem real. Like what they were saying on my website, I wanted it to look like that when it arrived, when they purchased it and it arrived. So in my mind, I was like, well, why don't I just make my own mock-ups? So that's what I did. I made my own mock-up. The mock-up that I was telling you guys about. So this is how it ends up looking. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna create a new one from scratch. I'm gonna go here to effects. It's on the top left corner. We're gonna press effects. We're gonna go to background remover. We're gonna click on it and then we're going to wait. Now it's kind of like if the shirt's floating. So then we're gonna go to this side right here on the left, and these are all of my designs. I am gonna pick this one. So now what you do is you just place it, but you have to try to be as realistic as can be. For example, when I create this shirt, like when I actually create the shirt in real life, I am gonna be leaving some space up here, and this is gonna be more center. So it's pretty much gonna be like this. Well, the shirt is not straight, but you do have to make sure that the design is. So pretty much this is how it ends up looking. And like I mentioned before, you have to try to be as realistic as can be. Don't make, you know, your design this big when you're not gonna actually print it out like that. So you have to try to be as realistic as can be, just so that, you know, people know what to expect. Because trust me, what they see on the website is obviously what they're gonna expect. So that's why you have to be as realistic as can be. That's pretty much how I created my mock-ups. I also have some that are already like done here. So this one's already done. That's pretty much how, see, my dad, he likes to wear his shirts all the way up, but technically the shirt is supposed to be a little bit more down. So that's why this kind of looks funny, but I will show you guys probably like later on the shirt that I made for him, and you'll see that it's not that high up. So the design might look a little funky, but it's because my dad decided to put his shirt all the way up. But yeah, so that's pretty much how it's done. That shirt that has already been done. There's this one. And I decided to, oh, see, this was like the one that I just did, but in red. So it's pretty much how you do the mock-up. For the effect that I was talking about where it removes the background on its own, you do have to pay, I want to say $9.99 in order to do that. It's a monthly fee of $9.99. I'm just letting you guys know, that way you guys won't get your hopes up thinking it's free, and it's not. But I mean, honestly, I think it's well worth it. I do want to say or mention again that this is not an ad and this is not sponsored. I'm literally just trying to let you guys know what I do. You know, just drop some knowledge. I did this where all of the designs are on here, and that's what's being posted on my website. So speaking of my website, or I do want to let you guys know, when like this is a behind the scenes of how the website is done. This is how it looks when you have Wix. So I'm gonna go to store products here on the left, and this is all of my inventory. This is literally all of my inventory. We're gonna go to this one right here. So you're gonna click on it, and this is pretty much, you have to make sure that this is 100% accurate, 100%, you know, correct, because all of this information is what's gonna go on the actual website. And I will show you guys what I mean in a minute. So what I like about it is that you can put as many pictures as you want, and you can even do the collections here. If you're gonna put an item on sale, you would press that button right here. You know, the description right here, you can add the additional information. These are just the ones that I have. I could add more, but for now I think that's fine. The custom text, you don't have to have this, but because of what I'm trying to do, that's the way. I had never used this before because normally everything's done, so I would just put in the size. But yeah, this was cool. So then you can track your inventory. I am not tracking my inventory because I bought a lot of each colored, so I didn't really see the point of tracking. But yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. If for whatever reason you create something and you don't want people to see it just yet, you can click this little button right here, and it actually hides it from your store. And then once you want people to see it or make it available, you click on it, and now it's available on your store. On this side over here where it says edit site, this is the cool part. This is literally what you use to actually design and modify your website. So I'm gonna wait for it to load. So this is how my website actually looks. If you go into my website, this is how it looks. This is the desktop version. So this is all of my inventory. This is how the bottom looks. If you guys see on this left side over here, this is what you can use to modify. So, you know, I can go to the dress section. I can go to the skirt section. I can go to the tees. These are the tees that are available right now. I can go to the hair accessories and then the Father's Day collection. So this is really cool because this is where you modify everything. I just inserted a member sign up, so members can go and sign up. And this is pretty much how it looks. I ended up trying to fix it, even though there's something that I just can't fix. Like when people actually try to log in, it looks dark, and it's like this dark color right here, and I don't like it, but for some reason I have no idea how to fix that. So maybe in the future, but literally it gives you like how it would look or how it's gonna look for your customers, and then you can, you know, fix it. I spent all day yesterday making sure my website was up to date, making sure it was exactly how I wanted it to go. I removed a lot of the stuff that was out of stock that I didn't really have, that I don't have plans of, you know, restocking right now. So I ended up removing all of that, and I ended up just like fixing my website. I ended up inputting all of this, but I did hide it. I didn't make this visible until midnight. So yeah, this is pretty much how it looks, and you can change this up however you want. It's not that hard. I mean, it did take me some time, but it's not that hard. A cool thing is that if you guys look up here, you can switch to mobile, so you can see how it looks on the phone. And this is super cool, super helpful, because if something doesn't look right to you, you can just fix it right away, and it's perfect. Like, see, you click on it, you can change the image, you can go to settings, you can, you know, it's amazing. I think it's really, really cool. And I will be removing all of these shirts because these are only for Father's Day. So yeah, so I just wanted to let you guys see a little behind the scenes. So this right here, this dashboard right here is your best friend. This is literally how you track inventory. I don't know, it has a lot of cool stuff. If you guys like this type of video or these type of clips, just let me know and I can do more. I can go into detail. Right now I was kind of just, you know, flying through it all, just trying to give you guys like that general version. But if you guys like these type of videos, if you guys want something more in depth, just let me know and I'll make it happen. Thank you guys.